Yeah, speaking of him, though, I talked to my friend Jack the other day, and Jack can talk to the vegetables. Yeah, Jack and the beans talk.
So much energy. Put in your booby rocks. Live your best life. Keep doing you. So much energy. Let's stick together with some high kicks. Wow, wow. All right, everybody, what's up? What's up? It's me. I'm your host, Jenny McKinney, and I'm here with Jeff Jones. Dollar bills, y'all.
Jen, thanks for having me. You know what they say, Jen? Geology rocks, but geography is where it's at.
It doesn't make sense. Cha-ching!
I don't know. The other day I heard going 7 days without a pun makes 1 week.
You. Oh, how times have changed.
You should learn sign language. It's pretty handy.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. Good times this week.
Sorry about that.
This episode theme is money. Money, money, money.
Yeah, I thought you said, let's make the episode punny.
Yeah, I did.
I could have swore you said, let's
did.
make this episode punny.
I did. You know why we're doing money? Because I feel sentimental. Man. Oh, man. All right, so today we're going to have a ceremony. Not a ceremony. Ceremony. We're going to talk about, oh gosh. Okay, so we're going to talk about, money, manifesting, oh man. Okay, well, let's kick it off here, Jeffy. First, you got anything going on this week? What's up?
Oh, sorry. I was, this week, Jen?
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. I just want to throw out there. I know I mentioned in probably three episodes ago, I'd mentioned that I'm taking on 2 new hobbies this coming new year.
Yeah, hobbies, yep.
All right, so one of them got changed, okay? So now I'm still taking 2 new hobbies this year, but one of them I did swap out for something else. So I just want to let it be known, Jen, that right now, one of my hobbies was going to be making birdhouses. That hobby is up for grabs right now.
Oh, someone else can have it?
Yeah, anybody else can have it. First come, first serve. I'll come, I'll serve. I'm not going to be making birdhouses, so that hobby is up for grabs. That has been swapped out with a different hobby. Not a better hobby, a different hobby. There is nothing wrong with making birdhouses.
Okay.
I was going to spend my winter doing that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
So that is up for grabs.
Up
Jen.
for grabs. Get it while it's hot.
Another thing I real quick just wanted to mention was I had talked last episode about how one of our chickens had passed. Okay. I know I'd mentioned again another episode is that Andrea has a friend that does taxidermy artwork.
Yeah.
She'll take like roadkill and she'll taxidermy it and then turn it into artwork.
Yeah.
Now, but she'll take
opposite of what they do here.
She'll take different pieces of animals and basically like taxidermy them together. I just calling it taxidermy them together. I don't think that's the way to use that word, but I don't know what she
artwork.
does. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But so a buddy of mine had heard about that, and he had actually got a hold of her to like, what do you call that? Like to get her to make him a piece. And then Andrea had contacted her and said, hey, because we had given her a chicken we had in the past. We gave her Arkham.
Yeah.
In the past. She was like, hey, Iris passed. Would you be interested in Iris? And she's like, yeah, definitely. She's like, I have to come out that way, drop Jay off his art piece.
Yeah.
And this art piece, Jen, is amazing. Let me show you a picture of this and then I'll describe it.
Okay.
Okay, so what she had done is she had taken some roadkill that she had found, which was a skunk, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then she had taxidermied that, and she'd given it somehow. She gave it these. Look at this thing.
Whoa.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
It's got like tentacles at the bottom of it, which is kind of sweet because that's real H.P. Lovecraft like, which is what we're big fans of.
Yeah.
And it's a skunk, okay?
Yeah.
And then see the skunk's arms?
Yeah.
Those are Arkham or chicken. She did ask if hey, do you mind if I use parts of Arkham in Jay's artwork? And we said no. Those are Arkham's chicken legs there, and all over the back up here, if you can see, that's all Arkham's feathers. And she actually put LED lights. See how it's glowing green? That's actually LED lights inside there. Look at that. Whoa.
Yeah.
With the chicken legs. Yeah, so look at that. That thing is awesome looking, though. Whoa. And that thing stands probably about 20 inches tall. It's about it's a skunk. Well, look at it. It's the size of a skunk. If your skunk was standing here,
right?
You know what I mean? It'd probably be about 20 inches tall. This thing is sweet, though. It's got tentacles, skunk body, some weird lizard-type mouth and head with chicken leg arms. This thing is sweet, though.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yep, I was glad to see our chicken, and I know she's going to do good with Iris. We gave her Iris. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy, the artwork that you can do, though. So, yeah, no, I just was mentioning that because I was giving up a hobby. It's not going to be taxidermying or sculpting roadkill. That will not be my hobby. That would be cool, but I don't have that kind of time to learn that.
Yeah.
I could have learned making some birdhouses.
Right.
You know?
Shoot.
So, yep. So hopefully that gets taken out there. That is now out there in the universe for first come, first serve. All come, all serve.
Yeah. Actually, I'm glad you did bring up your hobbies because I wanted to just remind people that a few episodes ago we talked about different things that you can do to help balance out like winter blues, you know, seasonal what is that? Seasonal affliction disorder?
Yeah.
Like sad.
Seasonal affliction disorder,
yeah.
Sad, the winter blues.
Yeah. When you don't get enough light, you know, it's dark when you go out in the morning, dark when you get home, blah blah blah. That is one of the main things.
I think a lot of that, it just is because all the blandness and the blah wears on your mind.
Yeah.
And not only it's not only that, but if you take on a new hobby, I don't know about you, but I take on two. I already have a bunch of hobbies, and I'm taking on two more.
Yeah.
Because I like it's amazing. I just love thinking about it. I'm already doing a lot of research. I've hopped on Amazon. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been on there Christmas shopping. I've ordered a lot of stuff for my new hobbies. For myself, but a lot of it's going to be for Christmas gifts. Okay. That's how I'm justifying it. Actually, everything with the exception of like the tools and things like that I will be keeping, but I need them to get into my new hobbies.
Right.
My first dipping my toe into two new hobbies will be for Christmas gifts for people. So I'm excited to do that.
Cool.
But now is a good time of year if you start planning on new hobbies. You can start researching new hobbies, watching videos, learning about it, reading it, ordering stuff. Maybe sneak some stuff into the Christmas list like I do need this new sanding wheel. You know what I mean? Wife's like, what do you need a sanding wheel for?
I need this barn put up in the back.
You're like, you'll find out. Yeah, you'll be getting stuff with Spice Rack soon.
Right. Well, it's interesting, too, because I listened to Maria Shaw, which I've mentioned on here before. Yep. She is the astrologer. She's actually from Michigan. And she does, she's a psychic, medium, astrologer.
Yep, I get all of her emails. A lot of her emails are forwarded to me.
Yeah. Probably by someone you're talking to right now.
Yeah.
But I because if you go to mariashaw.com, because when you get on her newsletter, she specifically gives dates. And I like when it's on this date, people are going to be a-holes and you need to just walk away. Or people are going to be a-holes and it's time to confront them. You know what I mean? I don't live my life by it, but I'm like, hey, let me check and see what's up today. If I can think, if I see a theme, and then all of a sudden find out hey, people are a-holes today. All right.
Right.
So in her webinar, she's talking about the winter solstice, and so it's from it's December 21st. Some things that she talked about are making sure that you balance your energy during this time, because she said this is actually going to be a really hard time for a lot of people, just being upset. And but here's the good thing I wanted to share is that if you do feel stuck or feel like you cannot get out of something, you should start something new. So let's say if you feel like you're stuck at a dead-end job and you cannot leave, you feel like you can't leave this job, then start something new in your personal life so that you'll have a creative outlet, just like you said. So we're going to have some challenges that are winding down, and then we're going to have a lot more people using compassion and their intuition, which might be new for them. And so a lot of people, so if you start getting more of like a gut feeling, or like your intuition is louder, I guess I would call it, like more prevalent, then take that into account, because that is just this time. People are going to be leaving dead-end jobs. They're going to actually walk out of families. Whoa, I know. A lot of people might feel like they're having a midlife crisis, and there's going to be a lot of shifts. So if you feel like there's also a lot of people that are going to be waking up energetically. And so a lot of people, have been like sleeping mentally for a long, long time, and they're going to wake up energetically, and they're going to think their first thoughts are going to be, what is my purpose here in this world, in this life? And so a lot of people might start questioning, how can I make a difference? What am I doing? And so if those are conversations that you have come up, or you even feel that way, just know that that is the energy that we're in. And if you want, you can write this date down, 12/21 on December 21st at 4:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Very specific.
Okay, what's going to happen specifically at 4:47?
4:47 is the best time to manifest. Whatever, I don't know, whatever. She just said it and I wrote it down. I don't know if like the whole universe is in the alignment, but I know that we're going to be driving to Michigan that day, and she even I was like, oh, we're going to be driving, and she even said, if you're going to be driving, pull over and take a minute to manifest right at that exact time.
Let's recap that date, Jen. December 21st.
Yep.
At 4:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever you're doing, stop and put your intentions out there. And she said, you don't want to put like this is not for like the time for long-term intentions. This is for short-term within the next 3 months. Okay?
All right.
So short-term manifesting within the next 3 months.
All right.
When the solstice starts on the 21st, you can take a bowl and have 11 stones in the bowl, okay?
All right.
And then each day you write out whatever you want to manifest, and then you write it on a piece of paper, take all the stones out, put the stone with a piece of paper back in the bowl, okay? And then you can put some like good little juju oil on it.
Right.
And then what you can do after 11 days, so that's the end, that'll be...
That's one stone a day.
Yep, and that'll go into January 1st.
Yep.
Then you take all the stones, you read all the pieces of paper out loud. I don't want to call it a New Year's resolution, because it's you just putting your good thoughts out there on January 1st. And then put the pieces of paper back in the bowl. And then as those things happen, you keep taking them out of the bowl. And she said within 3 months, all those stones and papers should be out of the bowl.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I thought was a pretty cool visual indicator. You know what I mean? If you're like, look, I don't even know, like, have I even had anything good happen in my life? You know what I mean? If you're, like, down and out. And then all of a sudden you look and you're like, oh, my God, like, I only have 6 things left in there. That means 5 have happened. So that was pretty cool. And then that kind of led me into thinking more about money manifesting and, like, going into this new year. And I want to... I don't know. I want to beat the winter blues, and so I wanted to start a money manifesting. I don't want to call it a challenge, because I don't want it to feel like a challenge. I just want to call it a new habit. I want to change my mindset around money. I found an amazing manifesting audio that I've been listening to. Do you find that when you visualize, I think I asked you before, is it easy for you to visualize?
I think so, yeah. Like listening to something, you mean?
Yeah, and just like when you close your eyes, can you visualize?
Oh, yeah.
I think there's like 4% of the world cannot visualize. They don't have the ability to see things in their mind's eye.
No, so there's a 90% chance I can.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure I can.
Yeah. So I shared a video on Facebook. So what I want to do is for the next 30 days, 31, till the end of the month, it's a 15-minute video, but it's really like 3 minutes of talking at the beginning and then the visualization. So I'd say 12 minutes of visualizing. It also gives you a moment to like center yourself at the beginning of the day.
Yeah, is that what you sent me the link to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked on it and I did not have a chance to watch it. I realized it was a visual. I just realized that's what you were talking about. I seen it real quick when I was at work and I realized it's audio, but I needed to see things as well.
Well, you got to close your eyes and like just listen to it. Yeah. So I did a manifestory class that she had offered before, and I really like her voice. She's a psychologist and she's trained in NLP, and I really like how she teaches you how to visualize money and changing your thought process around money. So you would listen to the same audio for 30 days, 31 days, whatever you want to do. And then at the end, you have a new habit. But what I'd like to do is if you're interested on Facebook, or you can email me, I'm going to be doing once a week, kind of just like a manifesting check-in and share things that have happened. You can share, or you can just get in the group and listen to what everybody else has been experiencing, you know? So it's not anything like official. It's just a group share of, hey, because I feel like I have all this stuff happen to me all the time, and I'm like, oh man, like that's so amazing, and then just help keep each other's vibrations raised, once a week during the winter. So
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely give that a go.
Yeah, so if you're interested,
31 days. It's only 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's actually less than that. It's like 12.
12 minutes?
Yeah.
I saw it wasn't very long.
Yep.
I can listen to that every day for 31 days.
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Yep.
Close your eyes, just listen to it. Even if you fall asleep, like unconsciously, you'll still hear it.
All right.
Yeah, so good.
Well, only 12 minutes. I mean,
just 12 minutes. Yeah. It's a good time.
Nice.
So, if you're interested, feel free to email us, feelthegenergy@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Good times, Jeffy.
Good times indeed, Jen.
Yeah. All right, Jeffy, you got pep in the step this week.
Jen, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got to be honest, pep in my step, and it's been going on for more than just this past week. It's probably been for like 2 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife gets a kick out of it even, as I've just been watching a lot of videos about the hobbies I'm going to be partaking in.
Oh, okay.
Mainly because I have to learn enough to get myself the materials to get going to even make Christmas gifts to venture into these hobbies.
Yeah.
And so just looking up YouTube videos and reading things and finding other videos and I'd say just 100% I'm 100% committed to both of these hobbies. This is going to be great.
That's fun.
I'm psyched about it.
Yeah. Good times.
So I think that's what's been putting pep in my step is that. It's funny because I feel like I can't even incorporate these hobbies like into a gift from my wife because she's pretty much sat there and watched me learn all of this stuff, and I talked to her about it, and she don't care. Yeah. As soon as I turn towards her and she knows I'm going to say something or ask a question or I'm just blown away by some of this stuff, I'm like, listen to this. And she just like laughs instantly. She's like, no, go ahead. What do you got this time? Yeah. Like, it's just blowing my mind. Yeah. I can't believe this. You know what I mean? I'll tell her something about it. Like, it's funny because I think inadvertently she slowly is learning about all of this just from me. I have to say it out loud and talk to her and like work through some of the stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's funny, but it's all just because I'm seeking out new hobbies. And it's not even like I play guitar in a band. We do the podcast here, do the podcast with Dad. You know what I mean? I got a lot of, I don't know. I'm excited to start more stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. What it was I think a lot of my time got taken up when I was doing at the gym for 2 months. Yeah. And I reworked my schedule and realized now that I'm not going to the gym because the competition ended, I have a lot of free time with how my schedule's looking. So I got to fill that time with something. Right. We'll see. Shoot. Good times. Yep. What about yourself, Jen? You got pep in the step?
Okay, Jeffy, pep in my step this week. So I have reached out to a few people. I've decided I want people to have more experiences or get them gifts that they might need as opposed to what they want. I want to help. I don't want to say help people in need. I just want to help somebody. I want to make a difference at the holiday that if I don't want it to be stressful time, I want it to create an experience. Like, for example, asking dad, we know if dad needs something, he's going to go out and get it.
Right.
I asked him, what can we do? He's like, it'd be great if we could go to Chili's. And I was like, okay, you want to go to Chili's? We're going to Chili's. You know what I mean? Like, let's create experience and time together. So, I'm excited about that. And then just trying to talk to, different people in the family to figure out different gifts and experiences. I will say this side note. I did go to get some concert tickets for family, and they were $25 a piece. Okay, cool. $100 for the family to go. That's cool. Then when I go to check out at Ticketmaster, it's $180. Fail. I'm not paying Ticketmaster as much as the concert.
Right. That's crazy.
I mean? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So sorry about that, family. Not going to the concert.
Yep. Nice.
Guess I'm going to have to take up a quick hobby and make some glitter pine cones for them or something.
I will say, if you take up a new hobby, try to figure it out before Christmas. And if you're out Christmas shopping, that's when you buy stuff for your new hobby. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's funny how many times I've gone Christmas shopping and it just happens to be by Joann's.
Huh. Convenient.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's hilarious. Even Chris with me, and he's like, really? I go, look, hey, I need some stuff.
Right. It's for the children's.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I keep chalking it up to too. Is like it's gifts. It's for Christmas gifts, and it is, which is I'm not doing all this for I mean I am doing it for myself, but I don't know.
It's for mental health.
There it is.
All right, Jeffy. Just like my little spiritual card here says, don't involve yourself with whack shit. Okay. All right, so don't do that. Okay.
Oh, there. Yep, seen it that time.
Okay. Cool. Well, I will see you next time.
All right, Jen, don't forget, you know what I forgot to tell you is yesterday I was mugged by 6 dwarves. Not happy.
Get out of here. I'm hanging up on you.